I'm rating sandwiches in London from cheapest to most expensive to find out which one is actually worth the price tag. And guys, I am almost embarrassed to tell you how much I spent on the last one. But before my bank account took a hit, I went to Bar Bruno and got this roast beef sandwich for just £5.50. Now listen, there was nothing mind-blowing about the flavors of this sandwich, but it was made fresh to order, loaded with such a generous amount of roast beef and salad, and was absolutely ginormous. Considering the price tag, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. Next contender from Sandwich was the rare roast beef sandwich for £9.95. As we'd say in Australia, this was an absolute whopper. That bread was light and fluffy, the sirloin was super tender, and I loved the contrast of the peppery rocket with that sweet onion chutney. However, I did feel like there was too much rocket and not enough mayo, so the whole thing was a little on the dry side. So I'm also giving this a 7 out of 10. And finally, who would have guessed that the most expensive sandwich in London would be from the Harrods Food Hall? This was the Wagyu steak sandwich that I spent a ludicrous £28 on. But here's the kicker. This sandwich was not made fresh to order, which is kind of crazy given the two cheaper ones were. They did heat this up for me, but by the time I tried it, the bottom piece of bread had gone completely soggy. So we were not off to a good start. But then I took a bite. Guys, I didn't want to like this, but that Wagyu beef was so succulent and packed with flavor. And the combination of sweet beer braised onion, umami packed portobello mushroom, and that decadent porcini and truffle butter was just unreal. So annoyingly, this does get an 8.5 out of 10 and wins the crown for the best takeaway beef sandwich in London. Now let me know, what should I rate next?